What's up guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're back again this week with another video for you. So in the past week I've been working on this project which I'd like to share with you and teach you how to build. For the motors I'll be using, there's going to be $3 for each servos and they're the smaller ones. So let's get into it. Okay, so you start off by having the chassis like this. All four servos are like that. That's how the rotation of the feet are going to be. So now you put the breadboard over here. Your batteries go in the middle. And the middle size depends on how big your batteries are, because you could be using a LiPo battery, which is a lithium battery, or you could be using a case of AA batteries. And your ultrasonic sensor goes all at the end. So I'm gonna glue it on right now, and I'll check back in a second. There you have it, guys. I've made the chassis. I glued everything on. Now it's time for some basic wiring. Actually, you know what? Before that, I'll glue the servos on as well.
Alright, guys. This is one leg basically, and it's made out of about 10 pieces of Lego. You can just make it like this. You'll need 4 of these, one on each side, so 4 legs. And that's basically it.
So guys, this is how it looks like right now. Here are all the 4 legs. So we already told you how the legs are made. It's 2 of these 2x4 bricks, 4 of these 6x2 bricks, 1 2x8 brick, and there's 1 2x4 flat piece. You put this here. And this is how the robot looks like so far, the quadruped robot. One servo is going sideways, left and right, and one's going up and down. And we did that throughout all 4 segments of the robot. Now it's time to glue on the feet. This is how the robot's gonna look like. Here's the sensor, battery, Arduino, breadboards, and servo motors. You have to make sure your robot can stand stably on 2 or more legs. 2 legs is the minimum it should be able to stand up on. So you pick it up like this and just drop it. It should be able to stand up. It should be able to stand up without falling over if you kind of pick it up and drop it from a couple centimeters high. That can tell you if it's strong enough to walk or not. If your robot just falls down, or if the servos just fall off, then it's not going to be strong enough. So the first thing you have to do is connect these servos like this. And make sure the front 2 are facing that way and the back 2 are facing backwards. The main way the wires are going to be connected is that, you see, I put header pins on these servos. The header pins make it easier for you to connect it without that many wires. So over here, I'll explain that this is each set. We have 4 sets of servo motor. Each set is each leg. So the first set goes like this. One comes here. And one comes here. And one comes right next to it like this. So this is one set of servo motors. This set comes over here. This set comes over here like this. And this corresponding wire of this comes over here next to it. This is how 2 sets are done, and you do the same thing for the other side. So guys, this is a quadruped robot that I came up with at the end. It's not the best looking quadruped robot, but don't worry, there's going to be a part 2 coming out soon, which is going to show everything, and I'm going to make an updated version of it in a couple more days. So here you can see there's 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th foot is all at the back over there. You got all the servos here. The wiring looks really messy. I'll explain that right now. And now it's time for the wiring. So I'm using an Arduino Nano. You can see right there the blue cable is connected to it. And now the main thing are these two yellow wires right here. So these two. So the wire over here is a GND, and this pin is the 5V pin. And all the other wires in front of it, in front of those two, are connected to the GND and the 5V. You can tell which pin is the GND by looking at your servo motors 3 colors.
This is the schematic for all the servo motors. This does not have the ultrasonic sensor, and we didn't use it anyways.
I'm using my laptop to power up the whole thing because I didn't have a battery to power it up. So you plug it in. You upload the code. This is the walk-in mechanism of the servo motor. That was it for this week's video, guys. If you enjoyed, subscribe, smash that like button, share with your friends, and we'll see you guys next week.